password.
I don't know why yours doesn't. My Chrome always does that.
It's super annoying.
Although I've noticed Chrome is
and then eventually it
about
stopped
that.
working. I probably just need to clear all the passwords that are saved for it.
We don't have any this week. We do have that one email. Did we want to address that?
Maybe yes. I don't know.
It's an iPhone sort of thing.
I haven't really read it in detail. Oh, this is the person who's hacked a Galaxy Gear to work with an iPhone, which is like
why?
I salute you, but that's weird.
Yeah, really. It's commitment. Are we going to do that to
a dog and a cat have babies? Like, it's just, there's something really wrong there, even if it is deeply fascinating in a weird way.
Do you have the Matt? Do you have the bottle opener over there?
There is an 8 on the podcast post.
I like to refer to it as the beer liberator.
There's an 8?
Yeah, like at the very beginning of the post.
I don't see. Oh wait, yes I do. I lied.
That 8 errant
sneaky.
8.
It's behind the thumbnail.
Stupid sneaky
Holding
8.
everything together.
You dumb 8.
Are we going to do the listener call-in thingy again?
I think people should present topics.
Yeah, I think that's what we said we were going to do.
During the chat.
And that's a reasonable approach, I think.
And then if there's a good enough topic, we'll send them the link directly.
That'll give us a chance to reject
Holy
them.
crap, what's that?
I don't know.
I think one time we should keep some topics open and have people just wait in line to get on the Hangout, and then we just choose one randomly when we get to the topic. Yeah.
I think Google is auto-gaining you into the stratosphere, Liam. I think you probably could turn your regular gain down just a tad.
Oh.
Liam, you're too loud. Why are you so loud?
Turn your mic around backwards.
My gain is actually all the way down, so is this
Wow.
Is this working?
You have the right microphone source?
Maybe not. That's a good question.
Does it
Yes, I do actually.
Wow.
Maybe move it a little further away.
It's not bad. I could, it's just I'm hearing a little bit of when you don't if you talk and the audio cuts to you, it'll in between your words there's a lot of background noise.
Oh, weird.
Maybe turn your gain up to the middle and see how it sounds and let Google even it out.
But you'll have to talk for a minute afterwards.
It's up to the middle now. Is this doing things for my audio?
It is still very, very loud.
Keep talking.
Like it's separating it out better now.
Start reading something. Start reading the phone book.
The phone book. Let's see. What can I read? Give me a word that I can define on Google.
That's tinny.
Just tell us a.
It's the background room noise comes in there.
Tinny means having a displeasingly thin metallic sound, or of an object made of thin or poor quality metal, or having an unpleasant metallic
need
taste.
You to tell your room to shut the fuck up.
There's literally nothing anywhere in the room that's moving. Or
Scuttlefield's complaining about the link on the.
No, he's talking about the audience. The audience feature.
Ah, is that what it is?
You guys can join the audience. However, I don't know if it's how the Android Police account's set up or not, but I can't actually see any of the audience feedback. So feel free to send it. I just won't get any of it.
Is that the Q&A word bubble or no?
So basically, it's like going to see Sean Hannity.
I don't. Yeah, when I press Q&A, it says this feature is disabled.
Oh yeah, it says that for me too. Interesting.
Yeah, I think you probably are going to have to turn your game back down, Liam. It's not evening you out very well.
Quarter a gain. Yeah, that sounds good. I don't hear anything.
Yeah.
Now, even when I'm talking between words.
Actually, that sounds the best it's sounded so far. Leave it.
Don't
touch it. Don't move. Don't move. Don't turn your head. Talk in that same general direction the whole time.
Goldilocks and the three bears. The bears are about to come home and realize you're in the bed. Right.
Okay. Anybody want to talk about that Lumix camera thing? Because I don't give
any thought
about that
at all.
We're about 3 minutes past, so how are we looking on topics? Sorry about...
We're deleting a bunch of them.
Yeah. Who wants to do the encryption thing?
I've got 3 things in a row right there, so somebody should probably
Liam, go.
interject.
I can do it.
Okay.
Go, Liam. It's your birthday. Is it your birthday?
No, my birthday is coming up though. It's in October.
Okay.
Ah.
Happy early birthday. You get the topic.
Happy early birthday.
That's exactly what I've always wanted.
A topic?
Yes.
A topical
No, that's
cream
specific
and
one.
lotion?
Okay. So how do we want to do the Kindle thing? Do we want to just real quick news hit it? Have
Yeah,
do it?
I feel it's such a flyover topic.
Yeah. I mean, they're really boring.
They are.
Flyover Kindles?
Yeah, Kindle is now a flyover topic.
It's a flyover. I do not want to do
it's
this.
it's the Nebraska of tablets.
The Nebraska of tablets.
Kindle Fire, now with corn.
Isn't Nebraska where the APHQ is planned?
Is it?
I thought it was Indiana.
I thought we had to pick the city
No, it's-
closest to the middle that had Google Fiber.
Oh,
Kansas
yeah.
City.
So Kansas City.
Okay. Yeah.
I think
We'll
Liam
just-
should do the Kindle flyover because he actually wrote one of the stories. And
did,
Yeah, that
I don't want to do
that
a
might
Kindle
make
flyer.
sense.
I'll do it if I have to.
The Kindle Flyer.
It's just it really says something about Kindle tablets that none of us even care.
I think
We're
the
just
number
like
one
that.
demographic for Kindle tablets is ages 40 to 65.
Yeah.
sounds about right.
Yeah, it's got that live support thing, Mayday. That's real good for oldies.
Awesome.
You know, I just keep... I'll just cut this into the show. So, they have the Mayday feature, and it's, for old people.
That's pretty much all we need to say, right?
The Mayday feature is like old people. So their question should have been their advertising should be some lady who presses the Mayday button after falling down the steps.
Help!
I wonder what happens if I'm sure Amazon has some ridiculous policy. What if you are on the Mayday thing and something happens? If somebody has a heart attack while they're trying to diagnose a software issue on their tablet,
Ma'am, we need you to stay calm. I need you to reboot your tablet.
I will call 911, but just do me a favor and read your device ID to me real quick.
Sonny, I can't feel my arm.
Yes, that's great. Yeah, just cut that into the show.
My tablet's falling asleep and it can't get up.
I don't know why it's so humorous to me that we're broadcasting the preview.
We're broadcasting what?
The preview.
The preview window?
Yes, it's working so well.
Well, it's working better.
It's
not
it's
great.
not so well. It's working better than anything else we've ever done.
I bet if I, you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to kill that,
With fire.
and then we'll be broadcasting nothing. That's the best we've ever done, Matt.
Yes.
Am I watching an Apple live stream? What's happening right now?
Someone start
Yes.
talking Japanese, quick.
That's not real.
It's not.
You guys didn't know that.
That translates to...
Bob is an insensitive prick.
Bob
Bob
Oh, man, this is
has
getting so racist so fast.
issues. Mm.
Yes, that should stop.
Okay, we should hit it. And
We should hit it with steam.
when we get to the Kindle thing, we can all just make fun of it for 2 minutes and then
I need a lead funner maker.
Okay, I will be the lead funner maker just so we
You
can.
can be the lead funner maker.
That reminds me of the name Buttermaker, which is Walter Matthau's name in the old Bad News Bears. Buttermaker. Oh man, yeah, it does really look better. I'm gonna have to bring that back up. Oh, cancel. I hit the Control P on the wrong window. It's the Windows. All right, let's share. Let's share again. Screen share that. Boom. And yeah, it's funny. It does look a little better. That's weird. Okay.
Especially once it evens out and the pixelation goes down. Like Matt, just stay super still and it'll look great.
Right. It'll be wonderful. AP Bob, we know you love all. We love all? Oh, people. Yes, I do love people.
I love olives, comma, pigeon fudge.
Comma, pigeon fudge? Does that mean pigeon poop?
I think it's a username, yes. It's a username.
All right, shall we get this show on the proverbial road?
Let me press the button that gets the recording started. Android Police Podcast in whenever my computer decides to respond. Wow. Did I press the record button?
Are they frozen?
Sure looks like it. Freak for Dell, you're late. You're so late.
Screen.
Oh. Oh. They're gone.
I got a free and then gone.
Everything was going so well, technical issue-wise there for a little bit.
We almost had it.
Almost.
Grr.
Almost.
So apparently, screen sharing and actually recording the show don't mix. They booted us from the Hangout. I could try to start it again now that I'm recording the show. Let's try that again. Shall we? What do you think, Matt?
Do it.
Do it with a capital R?
Do it.
Okay.
The capital R.
With the capital R. I'm doing it.
Be
We're
cool
still
if you
recording.
If you could hide the title bar on that somehow, but that's
There's a title bar on it?
Yes, it says preview.
Oh, that's dumb.
Your cursor.
Oh, you can see my cursor too.
I can see your cursor.
Oh, I can peek your
Cursor
nose.
is showing.
You know what? Well, I'll play around with this some more. I bet there's probably ways that I can make that a windowless thing or whatever. Titleless window. Hey, let's start the show.
Do it.
Oh, hey.
I can't hear that. Oh, no, I can hear
Okay, here we go. Oh, that was awesome. Don't do that.
Welcome to the Android Police Podcast, your weekly audio source for all things Android. It is Thursday, September 18th, 2014. I'm your host, Matthew Smith.
I'm David Ruddick.
I'm Liam Spradlin.
I'm Ryan Whitwam.
And I'm the guy crashing the Hangouts. My name is Bob Severns. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, welcome everybody. We got some news this week. Starting off with some Carrier 411, which is a little bit surprising in the fact that it's Verizon news and it's not terrible. So
that's weird.
Weird.
Carrier 411.
All right, so Verizon has started rolling out their new advanced calling system this week, which brings lots of cool features that Ryan is going to tell you about right now.
Advanced calling is basically Verizon's chosen branding for all the VoLTE stuff. So voice over LTE, and as a part of that, they're also doing native video calling on devices. Right now, there are only two phones that have updates ready to go: the Galaxy S5 and the LG G2. They've actually used the G3 number of promotional images for advanced calling, so presumably that phone will be getting it very soon, and other phones as well. They require an OTA update, so it'll be a small update that rolls out to devices when they get support, but the service is live now, and those first two updates have gone out. So it will be supposedly better voice quality. It'll all be going over LTE instead of defaulting back to CDMA like voice calls do now. But right now, even though VoLTE is a standard, the advanced calling stuff will only work within Verizon's network.
Why is everybody doing that? It's such a jerk move.
I do not have
the in-network stuff.
I mean, I have to assume it's going to eventually branch out, but right now it's still segregated.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you think about it, like for a long time, like you could only call people in your network for, like if you were calling people in your network, it counted against one set of minutes versus people outside your network counting against a different set of minutes.
The age of out-of-network minutes.
Yes.
Matt, you're old.
Yeah, I know.
You used phones back when you had to pay by the minute.
I had a Verizon phone before they became Verizon, but I can't remember what they were called.
They were AirTouch Cellular.
Yeah, that's what it was. AirTouch. Anyways.
Yeah, I had one of them too. The battery was so big that it would burn my ear when I would hold it up to my ear. The funny thing is that it was a car phone, so the fact that I was holding that up to my ear was weird.
Yeah, you're
Wasn't
weird.
it AirTouch, and then AirTouch got bought by Bell Atlantic, and then Bell Atlantic renamed itself Verizon, and then Verizon bought Bell Atlantic.
Yeah, AirTouch was absorbed into
like
what eventually became Verizon.
It was basically a series of large fish eating each other.
Yeah.
Right.
This sounds exactly like the sort of incestuous nonsense that the telecom industry is known for.
This was the path in the Northeast Ohio area, which is where Matt and I are. The path to Verizon was through AirTouch. But yes, you're right. It was Bell. What was it? Bell Atlantic. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes.
So do we? This is just a sidebar, and maybe nobody knows this, but do we think that the new iPhone supporting VoLTE pushed this out ahead of schedule, or was this planned all along?
I think they talked about the roadmap for this a while back, so either they had some advanced knowledge.
I don't think they got that specific, though. I think they probably wanted it ready in time for the iPhone.
Yeah, I think this
mean,
probably affected it on a micro level, but if they didn't already have significant things in place, it wouldn't have gone into effect. So
Yeah,
I'd say yes and no.
I think they were targeting the end of this year to get it rolled out on the network level.
Right. But there's other good news for Verizon customers that may also be related to release of the iPhone. The eligibility for new phones on contract has been modified slightly for folks who are due soon for an upgrade, right, David?
Yep. So if you're still on a contract with Verizon and waiting for your upgrade, if your upgrade date was before November 15th of this year, your account has automatically been flagged for an early upgrade. So just log in and you'll be able to get your early upgrade immediately. So you can use that to buy whatever phone you want.
So if I understand this correctly, if your upgrade date is November 16th, you're just out of luck?
I was going to say you're a really unlucky person, but yeah, that too.
I would say give it a try. Give support a call or show up in a Verizon store. You might just be surprised at what they do.
I agree too. I think if you're within 2 weeks of the date, you could probably swing it, especially if you've got more than one line on your account. They're willing.
Yeah, absolutely. Check it out. They're looking to get new technology devices into the hands of people, I think.
Well, I'm thinking about this because Black Friday every year Verizon has BOGO deals, and there's undoubtedly a fair number of people whose renew date is Black Friday, and they're just like a week and a half, 2 weeks beyond the limit. So,
I would also add, if you do go into a Verizon store, a old brochure poking out of your pocket, just so they see that.
A what brochure?
A T-Mobile brochure, just so they have some sort of.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Just walk in carrying a T-Mobile breakup letter.
Or a T-Mobile T-shirt, whatever. You don't have to be that subtle, I guess.
Just walk in with John Ledger. Just ask him. He'll go.
Yeah.
Oh man, he would love that.
Yes. All right, let's move on to the rumor roundup. All right, so last week we talked a little bit about an upcoming selfie-themed HTC press conference event, and now I think we're starting to hear some rumblings of what might actually be announced at that particular event, and it's not the typical phone announcement that we're hearing about right now, is it, David?
No, so it sounds like HTC is going to make a kind of GoPro thing, and they're going to go ahead and release that at an event in New York, according to Bloomberg. Familiar with HTC's plans. So that's interesting, I guess. I don't know why HTC would want to make a standalone action camera, considering GoPro utterly dominates that market. I assume it will have lots of...
Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay.
I'm just gonna make fun of it. But so, I mean, is the deal that they're going to just do like the optics and the encoding part on this device and then just like beam everything to your phone, or is this like a device you can? I mean,
like maybe there's going to be some kind of crazy like tie-in with a duo camera that's going to like blow the lid off of stupid camera features.
It's going to be the trio cam.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, they add the third camera, so now it's the trio cam. That'll probably be the name of the thing. I mean, I guess maybe they could do it really cheap if you need a phone to use it, but I mean, because GoPros are a little pricey.
Yeah, supposedly it's going to be cylindrical in shape and have a 16 megapixel sensor with Bluetooth and Wi-Fi for connecting to HTC Android and iOS apps. So, yeah.
I mean, it'll have to use Wi-Fi direct because Bluetooth would be way too slow to do.
Bluetooth would probably be fine for like basic controls.
But but not like
not for a video feed.
Not for like moving video if you need the phone to store stuff.
Yeah, I don't understand how this could be a good idea. Like, I'm really trying to wrap my head around like in the ways in which this could be good. And I think
what this is proving is that HTC enjoys being in markets dominated by other companies.
I think it also HTC sometimes has bad ideas that they don't realize are bad until it's too late.
I was going to say, I think you guys are underestimating the amount of people that want to use their large, beautiful displays to look at themselves while they take selfies. And this can be used for that as well.
Let's remember that.
So you put it on, maybe it's like keychain size. Oh God, if it goes on your keychain, I'm gonna like officially just like, oh my God, I don't know.
I've got crazy bandwidth issues. You guys keep talking. I'm gonna go see if my kids are downloading on the tubes. I'll be back.
But so I don't understand how HTC could really manage to do anything compelling. Because I think if double exposure, selfie theme, you're gonna hold this little camera in your hands, and you're gonna look at your phone, and you're gonna see what the selfie's aimed at, so you can get a high quality selfie or take a video. And I don't feel nice things about that at all.
Yeah, it's a very, very bizarre idea, but we don't know enough about how this thing is going to be positioned to know how bad of an idea it is.
Yes, it's going to be on the bad idea spectrum, but we have yet to see just how far along that spectrum it will travel.
Yeah, we should remember, though, that HTC is the company that little separate Bluetooth mini handset thing.
They also tried to make Fetch happen, Ryan.
Yes. Yeah. I hope that's a joke that we used in the post.
I don't know if it is.
Well, no kids clogging the tubes.
I don't think he's ever seen that movie.
Who knows? Uh-oh. Did they just disappear again?
They did.
Pizza party time.
Yeah.
Who's got the pizza?
I'd like to be clear that we could have had a pizza party in Germany, but because there were several pizza places within distance of where we were.
A lot of Italian places.
There were a surprising amount of German people love their Italian food. I don't know what the deal is there.
So, guys.
Yep.
So, there's Bob's not recording. I was gonna say we could talk about now.
So wait, so is this still going to the live stream, or is it all dead?
It's in the live stream.
Yeah, we're still live.
Okay. So nobody's saying anything.
Dr. McIntosh said we all broke it.
So we can't talk about secrets then.
Yes, all those secret things that we know about that we can't talk about. Many of them, all very startling.
Everybody got the invitation to Matias Duarte's crazy shirt party, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what? I didn't get one.
Oh, we weren't supposed to say anything around Liam. Sorry.
It came
No, I'm
in an
concerned.
envelope.
Huh, Matt just quit the chat room too. I wonder if they're like rebooting modems and such.
Ping timeout 244 seconds. That's like 244,000 ms. Like,
That's good. That's good arithmetic.
It is. It's like playing.
Oh, talk about
Doom 3.
Android L rumors. But I can't talk about any secrets, especially not when Bob's not recording. If we're gonna spill the beans, we have to get it on tape at least.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I heard the Nexus 9 is actually a GoPro camera.
Yeah.
With a 9-inch display on the back.
Yeah, the Nexus 6 is just the remote for it.
But it's still
The
6
Nexus
inches.
6 is actually a
Don't-
watch. It's just like leaders.
It's more of an armband.
Don't get confused. It's still gonna be 6 inches.
They have lost their internets.
I got a notification on my 360. I'm loving this watch so much. Do either of you guys have a 360?
Do I wrote the review. Of course I do.
Oh yeah.
I was
Do you use
I,
the Spotlight watch face?
No, I use the Rotate one. I really like Rotate, one of the stock ones. But I was at it earlier today, and the guys there
Oh, it's still brought.
immediately like,
Adele just commented on the Matias Duarte crazy shirt
okay,
party.
that's good. But the guys at the T-Mobile store saw the Moto 360 and were like, "Oh my God, what is that?" I guess they didn't know what it was called, but it was a round smartwatch, which they were super into.
Yeah. I've heard nothing but positive things about
They're
it.
going to do that for first 6 months it comes out, and then, well, maybe after that it could be obscure for a while.
I mean, Glass is going on 3 years, right? 2 years, 3 years, and people are still asking questions about it.
Yeah, but people still ask questions about horrible disfigurement.
Per dollar device, you see those much less often than you'll probably see smartwatches in the coming year or so.
I still feel like smartwatches are not useful, ultimately. They're somewhat useful, but they're not.
I think
they're
that,
not,
I think I'd say that they're somewhat useful. They're interesting things for people that already really like technology. I don't think people have any use for a smartwatch at this time.
They're not something that I would definitely tell somebody to go buy.
Yeah.
I'd be like, if you have $300 lying around that you desperately need to spend, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, even then.
I just want Google to bring Android OS. I don't know if they can because of the notification restrictions in iOS.
Wait, you want them to what?
To bring Android Wear to iOS.
Oh, that would be fun.
Because if iOS has loosened their notification restrictions or whatever, then it wouldn't. I don't think it would be that difficult. But I'm not Google, so.
Yeah, I don't know if it. I know that apps can plug in their own actionable notifications, but I don't know if it goes the other way where you can suck in all of the notifications